Hi, I'm Weimin Tan. I'm a Manhattan, New York property agent, and this is the New York property report based on second quarter numbers, second quarter of 2021. The opening slide, I like to give some examples of our deals. The one on the left here is my investor client's apartment with double height ceilings, and it has dual exposures. This apartment has dramatic wow factors because the ceilings are 17 feet, which is double height. The one in the middle here is a large 3-bedroom with a lot of open space for the view because there's a ball field here and there's a 10-lane highway, so there's a lot of openness, which is very rare in Manhattan. And the one on the right here was purchased pre-construction. We waited 2 years for the completion, and upon completion we rented it out right away. This is a very high-end apartment. Look at the casement windows, and it looks out to the East River, so it's very bright. This one also has dual exposures, but you don't see it from this photo. Anyway, let's move on to the second quarter numbers. Second quarter 2021, I think the key point is that the number of sales surged dramatically. The number of sales for condos, this excludes co-ops, was 1,616, which is a 49% increase versus first quarter and 162% increase versus second quarter of last year. Why? It's because the mortgage rates are very low. The buyers are all taking advantage of it. Number two, there's pent-up demand. The buyers who were supposed to buy last year didn't buy because of COVID and because of the lockdown. And number three, it's because of the reopening of the economy. As of now, more than 70% of New Yorkers have been vaccinated. The restaurants are all open, and we are actually not wearing masks or not required to wear masks in the restaurants even. So anyway, the economy is really reopening, and by September, most companies would have employees all back at work full-time. The average price per square foot right now is $1,900, and it's an increase compared to last year, but it's still lower than, it's an increase compared to last quarter, but it's still lower than last year. And the months of supply, which reflects the inventory, has decreased significantly versus last quarter and last year. This is the Manhattan pending sales, and it refers to the contracts in pipeline waiting to close. You can see the bottom was in July of 2020, and it's been going up ever since. So starting the beginning of this year, it's been a seller's market. This is the supply. It peaked in November of last year, and it's been going down ever since. The last bar here is as of the first or second week of July. It says June here, but June refers to one of these earlier bars. The last bar here is actually in July. This is the Manhattan price per square foot, and the trend is that it goes up steadily for 7 years or so. When there's a recession, the great financial crisis here, it went down for a couple of years, and then it goes up steadily. And from 2017, which was the prior peak, this one, until 2019, it was a soft market, and 2020 COVID hit, and it dragged on to 2021 because transactions take 3 months to close, and right now Q2 of 2021 it has gotten back up. These are the new development stats, and the trend is similar. Number of sales went up by 19% versus last quarter and 145% versus last year. And the months of supply is at 8.5, which is roughly the historical average, and it decreased by 59% compared to a year ago. And this is a brief bio of myself. I focus on Manhattan condominiums. I'm an ex-city banker. I was there for 10 years, managed a sizable business there. I went to grad school at Illinois. I live in Tribeca. Have been in Manhattan since 1999. Originally, I'm from Malaysia. I'm Malaysian Chinese, but I have lived in New York longer than I have in Malaysia. And I do a lot of fitness stuff. Hardcore HIIT style workout and Muay Thai, which is Thai kickboxing. Thank you for watching.